This is India today, and before that, I would like to thank Design Quest for this opportunity. Uh, okay, if you look at this collage, what you see is what's happening in India, right from the architecture movement, a lot of quirky graphics, a lot of celebration in the Indian textiles, almost replacing the Google and inventing something which is as easy as possible, something at the grassroots level where people are coming up with these sustainable designs, and also something which is high end. So and also in the automotive industry where every day you see new cars coming in the market. So I think today India is I mean, it has got a lot of progress, and every day there is a new discovery. So when I was discovering this, I thought I have something in my name which is again Indian based. So yeah, hello everyone. My name is Hardik Gandhi, and I'm an Indian designer trained at NIT, where I am a explorer, a dreamer, and design enthusiast. And I believe that a good design can save the world. So I would like to show some of my influences right through my NIT days, where I feel that they have done so many things in their life and something which I'm inspired from. Right at the top, Mr. Vijayan Mukherjee. He was my faculty at NIT, who has designed some of the tremendous pieces of furniture right at the canteen chair or the rocking horse. What I learned about him was he was very sure about what is good design. I mean, either you love the design or you hate the design. They can't be anything which is in midway. So that was the very practical aspect of design. Hans Wagner. I like the sculptural aspect of design where you take solid wood as something which is very as soft as possible. You used to make a lot of 3D designs. Some of them are inspired from metaphors. Recently, this couple, Doshi and Kevin, which is UK-based designers, they have done some of the very amazing thing, which is quite experimental. If you look at these pieces which is done by them, they have certain Indian identity, which is based on the Indian crafts and motifs and patterns. Yus Bahar, which is US-based designer, who's recently designed these sail chair, which is again inspired from the bridge, San Francisco bridge, which is rightly metamorphosed in a way that it is transformed in a chair, and something which is highly in the technology side, and something which is $200 laptop for the kids, which is again has a social message. And last but not the least, one of my favorite designer, French designers, Boleg Brothers, which they have done some of the amazing work where they have again taken some of the metaphors and converted them into the spaces and carpets and rugs and chairs. So I like the multifaceted aspect, which is pretty magical. So based on all these learning, I was also trying to doodle so many things about what the design could be. So this is something which I've done. First is the objective, which is defined, which I call it power of three, where you have when you define the ideas, what it could be and what is your objective. It's ultimately delighting the customers. This is the process or the methodology, where I take system, shape and material, which can be converted into so many other part of design. And this is the application, which is industrial design, visual design, and spatial. So when we talk about industrial design, be it product design, furniture, packaging, and yeah. So yeah, I'm going to show some of my work, which is where I worked for Godrej Interior a couple of years, and sorry. Where I was working at Godrej Ontario as a furniture designer, and I've designed some of my residential furniture, be it sofa or dining tables and armchairs and stuff. So this is called Jewel, and the chair is called Jasper. The idea was, basically the design brief was we have to design a dining table which is 8-seater. And when you look at the context, Mumbai as a context, it is hardly impossible to have something which is as big as this. But we were looking at the bigger perspective where it may not solve the purpose only in Bombay, but across India. So what I've done is I've taken these SS strips, which is there in the middle, which also acts as a inlaid surface where you can put your utensils and save the surface. Protect the surface from the scratches and stuff. And it's an 8-seater and it's a square. But the idea of designing this table was probably it can serve in many better ways. Probably it could be a corner setting, it could be wall side, it could be like an island, or probably we can have this bench setting which can also be used. So this is how it was derived. A place called Knowledge Center, which is there in Godrej campus, where there was a theme called Engineered Nature. So here there was an attempt to make few accessories for the entrance areas. It's called Flicker. The idea was it was right in the entrance. So generally when you invite or greet any guest coming in the space, you always give them a bouquet of flower, right? So that was the metaphor which was used and which was converted into different levels, different heights. And the same pattern was continued in the landscape as well. So that was a quite good assignment in terms of transforming nature into the real products. Okay, one more assignment at Godrej, which was called Tree Chair. This very nice saying that one chair is enough. So being a Godrej furniture, there was material which was predefined, which was metal. And then I was working on certain textures. So this is a chair. It's a stackable chair which can be used in many setup, conference, meeting. And then I added this buttons at the bottom, which becomes a rocker. Some of my self-initiative concepts called. So when I was observing, surroundings, I thought that these are some of the elements which is really inspiring. So I designed a stool which is inspired from these, the roadside bhela element, and also some of the element which is taken from the Muda. And I made it out of wire, which was, this is the process how it made. And the idea was to avoid the time member in the middle of the, structure. So, and it is almost like, two tapered cylinder which is, fused together. And this is how it becomes. So then I tried various color options. And it's also using multi-purpose way. It can be a side table, it can be a stool we can climb on, and there is a magnetic seat which you can easily remove. It was now Lawmill is retailing this product. I was approached by them. One more product which I just designed for Godrej, which is called Air. It actually started with a lot of market study, user survey, mood boards, engineering detail, and then also the branding. And this is how it is. It's an air freshener which is meant for home and car. When I was doing the study, I saw that there are aerosol caps, which is something, whether it's mosquito repellent, whether it's hairspray, whether it's perfume, whether it's deo, they all have the similar look like caps. So what is that something which you can, do? So I designed a cap which has a cutout, and this is how you spray. And right now it's getting retailed. It's 9. Okay. There's one more product called Air Twist, which can sit on the dashboard as well as the cup holder. And there's another one which is called Air Click, where you click the button to on, click the button to off, and also the packaging design. And other side of the spectrum, the communication. So made a couple of posters, the detailer for the sales team, the fragrance colors, and yeah, there's a tester where you can hang on the mirror, and it can be kept at the cup holder. Coffee mug. I was just exploring a couple of ideas about what can be delivered to this generation, whether it's young, old, modern, So I derived a couple of mugs, which is designed by all these famous icons, which is maybe I would like to be a rock star one day. I would like to be a loving person. I would like to be a superwoman one day. So the color schemes are also defined accordingly. And then I was trying whether should we really take this further. So recently in March, there was a event called IDF, India Design Forum, where I applied the same content where the D was highlighted. And then I was honored with the first prize for Submit Your Design Contest, where the D is something which is taken from their logo. Yeah. A couple of graphics where the absolute D is again taken in the form of bottle. Posters. Yeah. This is one of my favorite, where I was inspired from this Rangoli pattern and made a couple of alterations. And then a lot of sketches. Cut, join, deform, again power of 3. Multipurpose use, you can sit, you can stack, you can make clusters, the making, and then right now it is lying at Innovation Center. I'll just quickly run. Oh yeah. And one more exploration is the knowledge tree, which is a tree which is made of the same pattern, and it's a very unconventional way of storing the books. The making, it again grows like the actual tree from the bottom to top while assembling. And probably it may not end there. It can be used in so many aspects like book club. It can be used in a lot of other, gathering areas. And the rug, which is Rangoli pattern. And the last but not the least, one of my early 2011 project, which is my own studio, which was a warehouse over here. And then I actually like the architectural element, which is the vaulted ceiling. And strategically also it was quite nicely located because there were a lot of vendors around, so it was kind of a perfect place. So then I completely revamped the entire thing. This is how it is right now. This is how it was. There was no ladder, no staircase. And then there's a loft studio. And this is how it was, and now this is where I sit. This is my friend. And we don't use light in the daytime till 6 o'clock because it's nicely lit up. So that way it's pretty good for the pocket as well. My poster wall and my bike. And so the idea was each design had something to do with the celebration. So let's celebrate design. Thanks.